This is a cry for help on Reaper One Skull.
A distressed female voice faintly calls from deep within, her words lost in the cavernous depths.
These rooms can be pretty tough. We want to make sure and just see what's in here. Don't see any champions, or see one champion, don't see any Reapers. And unfortunately, it's just throwing magic missiles at me, this champion, which does nothing. Alright, so that's the first key. We give this hireling a heal, so she doesn't waste her own spell points, and myself too. Alright, well, we got a champion here, so Carnage. Alright, so I'll need this hireling to really kind of step it up. Let me give him. Okay, champion down. Now it's just a Reaper and one archer. Not too bad. So it's tough. They hit like a ton of bricks, and then we had one champion left to boot. Knock down this champion. Let me go ahead and use my Holy Retribution there. Alright, I see a couple of champions on the collapsing floor. They look like they're archers, though. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Try to make sure there we go. Want to make sure that archer didn't go to this looks like a good time for a mass heal. I'm thinking that should get her to full, even with the healing nerf on Reaper, but not quite. So let me top her off. This should be enough. Alright, so we want to go to the second, basically 2 squares over from this pillar. And then once we get a little ways, it'll advance. And then we just kind of follow along here to avoid the pit.
Closer.
Alright, let's do a big Holy Retribution here. Ooh, Carnage. Alright, let's make sure that the hireling's not getting nailed. Alright. Interesting, she's throwing the cure lights at me, but that's okay. It worked. And so the plan is to kind of go around the sides and stand in the doorway to do the trap. And over the past, I've had pretty good luck once I'm here. Even if I get blown up, once I'm here, I'm usually okay, so. Just gonna have the hireling give myself some spell points just in case I need it. We're close to a shrine, but we have still quite a bit of, I want to save the shrine for after all this fighting up here, and the hireling has plenty of spell points, so I think we'll be okay. Look at this champion.
The voice grows louder and more intense.
Oh boy. Plague, well, at least we're in the right spot for it. So there's no way I'm going to survive this, but we're worried by a shrine. So we'll see if the hireling can get me up. Unlikely. But we'll try. Usually the hireling just tries to heal itself. So at least we're by a shrine. I would have maybe tried to run back otherwise. Maybe I should have done that anyways, but I wanted to make sure I was in distance of the shrine. So now this is going to be tough. I'm going to have my hireling raise themselves, then I'll raise myself, and then quickly give myself a lay on hands and cure Sirius. Interesting that first thing she does is go right for the shrine. So let's. All right, well So that was just a combination of the basically the Plague Reaper and then the other champion just took a ton of damage. And so here, if we get something weird like that, we're going to drag them out closer to the shrine. Since we have the shrine, we could use it as a tool. There's sometimes a hard to detect trap here, so I'm just going to check it. Nope. Let me make sure I didn't miss one here. It's a lot harder to get once the bridge is down. Nope. So my spot seems to be working pretty good. And again, if I get a Plague Reaper or some other Reaper, I'm going to make sure I draw them back so I'm close enough to the shrine. And my shield cookies wore off, so it's very important to have shield cookies in this quest. I'm sensing a trap here. Alright, so that is the 2 levers. And I'm going to... actually, let me buff myself because I'm going to be using the shrine, but... This could be a pretty tough fight, depending on what we get in terms of champions and reapers. And I'll give Iron all the buffs. let's see. We have Fear Reaper. That's not good. So I'm gonna see if I can't get the hireling over here. Well, let me get this guy. And I guess at this point I might as well just come up, get this. Get the hireling up here. Alright, hireling is not able to really help much. Let me go back out. Alright, so let me get the hireling healed. Alright, well that thinned the pack a little bit. Now, let's see, these archers are pretty squishy. Let me see if my bow DPS is good enough to take them out. Yeah, should be. Alright, so that's one of 2 runes. And we'll clear the other side and then shrine and then go to the end fight. Alright, I'm just going to try to get this one archer. We don't have the Fear Reaper complication, so I'm just going to... My hireling's also helping a little bit. Well, actually not at the moment, but... And that works good. These Rakashas actually have damage reduction. I believe they only take damage from piercing, so... And what just can make this room tough is... Oh, there's a champion. Let me get that... See if I can focus on that champion. At this point, it might almost be better to just go up. Well, I guess I've almost got it down. It's getting big damage reduction from the stone champion. All right, let me get the. And we only have one enemy to clear, so I think we're just shrine real quick and then finish off, and then do that lever. Wow, another 2 champions. Maybe I should have done them first. I guess it worked out okay. Alright, well maybe I wanted to wait for my buffs till we got past this part.
A large rune glows as the gates to the room open.
Probably a good place for a heal. Alright, so now I'm going to buff, which should get us to the end of the quest. I'll probably have to just renew my shield when I get to the end fight.
screams resonate through the locked door to the south. Horrific echoes of torture several of his implements are clearly missing.
So, and once we get to level 21 quests on Reaper, which are technically 19s because they're scaled to 21, we'll start seeing much bigger numbers on these soul gem. The lost souls. Alright, how are we doing? I've got, let me just get another, renew this clicky just to be on the safe side. I think I got plenty of time on it, but covert is hide. Let's see, am I hearing a Reaper? Nope. Let's see if there's a Reaper, we'll try to pull him out early. Alright. I'm hearing a Reaper. Alright, let's see what happens. So we talk to her, and then I'm going to kill all the other ones first.
Smoke engulfs outsteps both the insidious.
Especially no champions, that's good. I guess we were just hearing their like cat-like noises. Not a Reaper. And there's a pretty cool quiver in here that I wouldn't mind having. It's not a must-have, but so pairing +3 for it. That's not a horrible item. I earned 424 Reaper XP, so that's interestingly enough, that's roughly as much as I earned a Crucible at level, which is a level 14 quest I ran at 16. This is level 13 quest running at level 17, and I only earned I earned almost the same amount. So that's a really nice Reaper XP amount for that quest. Of course, I got the bonus. I have not been getting bonuses for, I got an onslaught bonus. I've not been getting anything for breakables because I've just not been doing them. That can get you an extra 15%. So I'm going to pause it while I go to the end reward. Nothing too interesting. This isn't too bad for a wisdom-based caster. So let's grab this, and that is a cry for help on Reaper 1 Skull.